There we are.
Now you cheated. You cheated. You cheated. I got a saw and I saw it before and look, look, look.
Yeah, I saw it.
I did that. That was me. Come.
Hit out.
You're scared of a dog. That's cool.
If you say out, she will go.
Out.
In, she'll go there.
So I'm bringing 4 of my friends from Birmingham to Willowbrook Farm, the holistic Muslim-run farm. They'll be competing in tasks to see if they can handle the farmer's life, all while learning about what it means to live a holistic and sustainable life. Can they handle the challenge? Let's find out.
Assalamu alaikum, Sister Lamia, how are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah, how are you doing?
Alhamdulillah, really good to finally meet you. Thank you for inviting us to your lovely farm.
No problem.
Alhamdulillah.
It's lovely for you to be here.
It's a really nice area. I mean, why don't you tell us a bit about the history of the farm and... Wait, 1 second, we've got a dog that wants to play fetch.
It's an amazing history. So my in-laws were the ones that started Willowbrook Farm roughly 22 years ago now.
Wow.
So they were always from a more holistic background. My father-in-law was a lecturer at Oxford University doing geography and agriculture. And my mother-in-law, she studied psychology and she had this very holistic approach to life. So they just wanted something better for themselves and for their children. Pip, please. They were trying to find somewhere where you had the option to buy halal and organic and ethical meat. And they couldn't find anywhere. There was nowhere in the UK that did that. So for the first few years, they were completely vegetarian and started off in their own backyard, just selling eggs around the village. And then it grew to buying their own land, getting 3,000 chickens on site. And that's how Willowbrook started.
Well, obviously we're here today for a little challenge to see how the boys fare up to the farming life. And yeah, really excited to get started.
Yeah, it'd be great. Where are they?
Well, where's this place, man? I can't find it.
Osama, what are you doing?
Hey! I'm sunbathing, man. Relax, bro. Look, that building.
Back that way, man.
Guys. This is.
Guys.
Be quiet, man.
Hello.
This is that building there, and it says it's to the left.
Guys, I can see it, man.
Bro, chill out,
I can see it right here. But guys, it's just here. Hurry up, we're late. Come on, guys, on your bike, on your bike.
Speaking of on your bike, here's a message from our sponsors.
My name's Khalia, and I'm the youngest volunteer here at Barakah Charity. This summer, I'm challenging my brother and his 2 friends to cycle from London to Paris. All they do is eat junk food and talk about football.
Hear me out. I reckon I can be the new manager for Liverpool.
See, I told you.
He doesn't think we can do it, do you? We want to raise at least £3,000 to help build an educational centre for Palestinian refugees.
To donate and to find out more, check the link in the description.
But faith ain't such a fickle thing that glitters like gold outside.
So the first task of the day is going to be egg collecting from these beautiful laying hens of ours. The chickens do require a lot of space. If you want them to be truly free-ranging, they like to forage naturally. So at the minute they're picking for bugs and worms and insects. And they also pick for weeds and vegetation, so that's why they decimate the ground.
Well, at least they're having an exciting time.
Exciting.
Did he just say exciting? The guy's 35 using egg puns.
The first one to load all the eggs into the tray wins.
Okay, what's the prize?
The prize, you get to take chicken home.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, ready,
From Nando's. 3,
Wait,
2, 1, go.
Oh, broke one.
Make sure you don't drop one though.
Yeah, no.
Cause these are gonna munch them, bro. Adam!
No.
You just dropped it!
And I still won. Thank you very much. We'll wait for him.
Thank you very much. You did an excellent job.
That's a genuine. What I want to know is when an egg comes.
Right, that was a hot one.
How do you know when it's like that, and how do you know when it's a real baby?
There are no controls in here, so all the
Oh, no way. I thought you had to like scan them and see which one.
Like ultrasound.
Why is it so warm?
Oh, hold this, I'll explain.
Eggs come from where?
Good job, guys.
Thank you. I was going to ask, would it be possible for us to catch a chicken?
Not very likely during the day. They're quite energetic. They like to run around and run away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's much more likely at night, so they're more docile. They're
Yeah.
kind of in sleep mode. You can catch them much more easy in the day. They're just very, very energetic.
Okay, fair enough. We'll have a go later, yeah.
Went to the USA. They say the land of the free and the brave. But freedom don't mean anything when your heart ain't free within.
So I think the boys did a pretty good job, right?
Yeah, they did amazingly well.
What would you rate them out of 10?
Oh, well, there was one drop, so maybe about an 8.
Not bad, not bad. So, I mean, these chickens are really beautiful. How would you say they differ? Are they a different breed to this kind of stuff that we see on an industrial scale?
Yeah, so these are more traditional breeds of chickens. So they may not lay quite as often as an intensively bred chicken, but it just means that they're able to grow up healthier, gain their proper muscles. They're not growing at a very intensive rate or starting too early. You've got your free-range chicken. All it is on an industrial scale is a checkbox. You can open the door and let them out. But with those chickens, they physically cannot walk out the door because they put on too much mass too quickly.
Wow. So really this kind of farming is a really big step forward into achieving a more sustainable future, I suppose.
Absolutely, absolutely. Healthier animals, healthier lifestyle.
That's amazing. My favorite chicken is, I think they're called barred rocks. The black and white ones.
Yes.
They're really
They
like
are
pretty
so
chickens.
beautiful.
Do you have any of those on the farm? Or?
We don't. We do have a few interesting breeds which I can show you later.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool to see.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, thank you so much. On to the next
worries.
activity.
Yes, absolutely. Let's go.
Oh my Lord, I need salvation. Just a piece of peace and
So for us, farming is more than just animals and crops. It's a way of life, and we try and do things as sustainably as possible, and that includes energy. So as you can see, there's a lot of wood around us, and this is going to be our supply for the winter. We have our wood burner behind you, and that is our source of heat. Without that, I have no heating in my house. So it's very important we do this right.
Just one kind of log, or do you like to branch out?
So we get our wood from a mix of places. We try and do as much as we can on the farm. So we have a lot of trees that we coppice and maintain and manage. So I hear you also do scout. So I'm expecting really good results.
I think I'll be all right. We've done a little bit like kind of wood-related stuff in the past with scouting, so I'm excited. I think I'll be okay.
Good.
Let's go scouts. How long have you been at scouts for?
I'm not sure, Let me check my logs real quick.
That was the worst one. Of all three, that was the worst. I love. You could have made a joke about being a beaver. No?
No.
So now we're using the fiberglass because it doesn't crack, but it does bounce, which can reduce a bit of your power as well.
Can I ask a question quickly?
Yeah, definitely.
How much do they weigh?
£9, I think. It normally says on it. So you want to be there, you drop your legs a bit, like boxing pose. Left hand, left shoulder, axe over the left. You bounce it. That bounce will send the axe to 12 o'clock. When it's there at 12 o'clock, you can balance it really perfectly, just wrist power. But when it's at 12, that hand slides down, the left hand literally goes down as it goes up. So it ends up doing a nice motion of arc, a nice arc motion, continuous.
Whoa. I used to have a dog called Oak. He was all bark, no bite.
Aha. There you are. You good? Good. Remember to drop your legs. Oh, good.
Bro, Muhammad trying too hard, and he still wasn't getting it. Me, first time, boom, got it done. Because I'm an alpha male, so it comes easy. I don't even have to try. Muhammad, on the bait, a subscription. You'll get that one day, though. Just keep trying, Muhammad.
What? He's calling me a beta. He calls me to take the bones out of his chicken wings. I don't know what he's talking about. Talking about dush. Never mind, man.
There we are.
Nah, he cheated. He cheated. I got a saw and I saw it before, and look.
Yeah, I saw it.
I did that. That was me. Come.
So you can chop
Fit
it.
out.
You're scared of a dog. That's cool.
If you say out, she will go.
Out.
Out. In, she'll go there.
We had two very different performances between the two lads, but overall, what would you average them out of 10?
Well, wood splitting is quite hard. I'll give them that. Probably between a 4 and a 5 out of 10.
4 out of 5 out of 10. So there's still got some work to do.
Yeah, a lot of practice, I
But I
think.
mean,
yeah.
it'd be interesting to see. I saw some solar panels on the roof as well,
Yes.
and stuff like that. How much energy is produced by the wood on this farm?
Well, all our wood, all our heating is from this wood.
Oh wow!
So I can show you our wood burner in the winter.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Our heating is relied upon with all this wood coming in. So if you
let's have a
don't
look.
mind, we go in here. So this is our burner. Obviously it's not on at the moment. And if you look in here, so we fill that 3 times a day
Wow.
in the winter full loads, so it burns down really easily. So the heat goes into that tank, which is full of water, and between that heats up 3 houses.
How does this compare to, like, you know, conventional methods of electricity and gas and stuff like that?
I mean, you can say it's more expensive if you count your labour and your time in doing the wood, but so much cheaper. The cost of electricity right now is going through the roof. Same with the gas. I mean, this does run a little bit on electricity to get the water into the houses, but in comparison, it's really not that much.
I suppose you could say that the time that you're wasting, you know, chopping all the wood is also saving money on a gym membership as well. So it kind of balances out as well, right?
Who has time for the gym?
Yeah,
when
exactly,
you've got a farm?
exactly.
You need to make it work for you.
Well, we're slowly building up a nice meal here with the wood and the eggs and everything together. So yeah, let's move on to our final part.
Cooking. Yes, yes.
My mind's going crazy and I feel so lost, 'cause I can't get through to you.
So what we're doing here today is planting our chickpeas. We discovered that we didn't just have to eat the dried chickpeas making hummus or, you know, chana. We can actually grow them. Lutfi and I got very excited about that. So he started the plants indoors, and you can see them all over there. And now it's just the right time of year.
I'll get him to do it.
Do you want to put one inside this hole here?
Put a little bit of soil in first. Okay, bismillah. Lutfi. Lutfi. Lutfi.
When we're planting seedlings, often we remember to do a short prayer, which is, "O Allah, the one who gives life and the one who takes." Not al-muhyi wal-mumit, but Ya Allah al-basitu wal-qabid. Recognizing that you can prepare the ground, you can do all the work, but ultimately it's Allah who will give the life or take it.
Some of them are a bit closer, but I try to get them in line with them, so...
You just dry it on the plant, you know, like Allah dries it for you, and then you can store it, and then there's still food for you without using any energy except the energy that Allah has provided for free. So it is everything we do is, and ayatullah. It's a miracle of Allah, And I don't think I appreciate stuff like that when I lived a normal life.
I was going to ask also, how did you start all this and how did you get involved and what's the backstory about it? It's very intriguing.
He was fed up with the work he was doing, which was a lot of research in arid zones and agriculture. Being a geographer, it wasn't just about agriculture and irrigation, it's also about societies and how the sort of farming and the so-called aid that we're doing now is actually not very positive. It's quite detrimental to indigenous people. Breaking down structures at many different complex levels that have built up over the years. So that he just really wanted to start to do something for himself, take responsibility, do something good.
Surprise!
Yo, it's humid, bro!
I feel like I'm getting off a plane. Woo! SubhanAllah, it's proper hot in here.
So you just had to try to avoid stepping on there. But in the middle here you can step, so you can go up and down this lane here. Harvesting loads of mint, because I do need mint harvested, would be great. Just taking off the tops, because what I do is I dry the mint. This mint is great, it came from Jerusalem.
Oh, nice.
Lamia's mum gave me the mint. So it's actually from Jerusalem, growing in Oxford.
Fantastic.
And we just dry that, and then we can have it for tea and whatever.
Okay, bismillah. Wow. Smell it? Want to smell it?
Actually, you know what? I'm actually not even joking, but this is like the freshest mint I've tasted or I've smelt.
What makes you say that it's fresh?
Awkward silence? Huh?
What makes you think that it's fresh?
I don't know, it just smells completely different like to how it normally, like what I would normally see in a shop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they store it in like some bag and then I hope I can take some home.
Alright, Osama, so I got the mint. Tell the camera what you're doing?
I actually don't have a clue, man.
Well, this is called Swiss chard, and it's a
Switzerland though.
Huh?
From Switzerland.
No, it's from France. We hand down.
It's actually from Chad. Chad. No, okay. Let me just pull something.
No, not like, you want to do like that?
Snap, look at how the others are snapped.
Oh my god, what are you doing, bro? Yes.
The lads planted some chickpeas. They went in the greenhouse. We picked some salad. Overall, how would you rate their gardening / what would you call it? Gardening?
Gardening, yes.
Crop planting?
Yes, okay, big gardening.
All the agricultural skills, how would you rank them out of 10?
Well, The 2 lads that were helping me weren't bad at all. The dibber was okay, and there were no roots sticking out of the soil. So I think really good for the quality of work. But guys, you're far too slow. We've still got half the piece to still plant. So I hope you're not going home, any of you, till the job's finished. Okay.
Out of 10, what are we saying? 6 out of 10?
Well, should we say for the quality, we'll give them 8 out of 10? And then for the actual, the quantity, we'll have like 2.
2?
Yeah, should we say 2?
Cairo, got my weapon everywhere that I go. Was a gun that could take away life. Now it's on my tongue, this Quran I recite. I had breakfast in Casablanca. Now I'm back on this road.
These are our goats. We got them mainly because they make great pets. They're very cute, but we also wanted a source of our own milk. So we have a couple of mothers here at the moment who we're milking, and you can see the 2 little kids as well. So we just take what we need. They've got plenty, we've got plenty. They do produce quite a lot. We've got a couple of varieties that we were trying out. So a few pygmies, a few Toggenburgs, a few Anglo-Nubians.
So if you don't know about the Arabic alphabet, it starts off Alif, then Ba.
I feel like I'm gonna get ambushed. Whee! Not too much, man.
I can't lie, back in Eritrea, you man don't know, but I slaughtered a goat once, so best believe if any of these try anything, you know what time it is, isn't it?
Chill out, chill out.
I got banana skin. There we go.
He's smart, you know.
My son, eat.
Oh, you ready?
Here. What's his name or her name?
This is Mrs. Toggenburg.
Mrs. Toggenburg.
Did it just look? Actually,
Mrs. Toggenburg.
yeah, did actually? Yeah, let's do that. Let's double up.
So this is our goat milking stand. Unfortunately, we missed the milking this morning, and it's probably a good thing because the goats can be quite tricky to get in. Our ones really don't cooperate with us. But essentially, we get a bucket of feed, we hang it in here. That encourages them to come up. They usually know when the food goes in here that that's what they're meant to do, so they're becoming better at doing it. Then you lock their head in here so that then they can't move. And then once they're calm, once they're happy, once they've got their food, you just put a bucket underneath them there and you can just start milking.
I think we need to communicate. Like, I'm not going to understand if you don't talk to me. Okay? I understand you're upset. I'm upset too.
So I don't know if
we both need a shower. I understand. It's a hot day. Oh my God, what is that?
So this
is that turkey?
No, not a turkey. Turkeys are much bigger. This is our Muscovy duck. So Khalil's trialling out a few breeds for meat.
Okay.
So we've currently got 2 breeds of duck on the farm. We've got the Campbells, which are our egg layers. They lay really nice eggs. And the Muscovies are meant to be really, really good breeds for meat. A lot of people say their faces look really ugly, but I think he's so sweet.
He looks kind of elegant. Duck! No, there's a duck over there.
So I think the lads did a pretty good job. What do you think?
Yeah, the goats are always such fun to feed, and
they're quite aggressive too. So I guess you can you don't have to be as gentle with them as other animals.
Yeah, I think
out of 10,
a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10
for feeding goats. Yeah,
they'll be very, very, very happy with that. About goats, do they really eat absolutely everything, or are there some things that they just don't eat?
There are things that they don't eat. So you do have to be careful what you feed them. Some things can be poisonous. Our goats in particular are quite fussy. So if you don't cut things up small enough, or it's a little bit on the turn, they just won't touch it. They'll stick
So these are like fine dining goats.
These are fine dining goats, yeah.
Nice, fantastic. Okay, on to the next activity.
Brilliant, let's go.
After a long day's worth of work, the lads have pulled together what looks like a pretty reasonable meal. We're going to light up a little fire, make a bit of mint tea, grill up some meat, and see what happens.
So you can see that's quite an efficient thing. It's got this drawer here.
If you look closely.
There's currently nothing coming out here. A bit of flames now turn the corner, it's coming out here. But in theory, it should be suck and blow there, and this will be blocked off. But I'd need something that wouldn't burn out. Just make a random pattern. A bunch of bananas.
We have some chicken hearts. Let us know if you've ever tried chicken hearts before. Is this covered in a marinade or is that blood?
That would be barbecue sauce, I reckon.
Barbecue sauce, nice.
They're not that fresh.
Nice. So barbecue sauced barbecue chicken hearts, and of course we have some vegetables and well, fruits to grill up as well. Firstly, I don't think we actually appreciated the fact that we're literally using a tyre, which is really cool, or the inside of an old tyre that was welded together to make this barbecue. It's working really efficiently. I might have to do the same thing myself. Secondly, this is the mint that they picked earlier. The kettle is almost whistling, and then we're going to pop the mint in and make some nice tea to make Osama's Moroccan mint tea dreams come true. Wow, look at that.
Are they breaking or are they okay?
They're okay, they're actually surviving.
Wicked.
So we've got a nice whole spread of quite literally farm to table food. This experience has been amazing. I think it's really shown us what halal truly is and trying to, you know, promote living a more sustainable life. The lads did a great job.
Go get it, Pip.
I think this was a fantastic experience. We're so grateful to Willowbrook Farm for letting us come and crash here for the whole day. The sun's almost setting actually. And as you can hear, the dog has been following us around the entire day. It's been great. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and follow us on our journey on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at SlicedLTD.
Trinkets and clothes and gold treasure troves, they don't mean nothing if your heart stays closed.